everyone. I greet you in the name of our Lord. And I hope we're all having a blessed day. I know it's a Friday as we share the word. At least here in Zambia, it's a Friday where I'm sharing this word from. And not only is it a Friday, it's the last Friday of the month of August. And I think that today's word from the book of Mark chapter 8 is a timely word, because as we are now in the last week and officially the last Friday, we are now going to go into the last quarter of the year, which is September, October, November, and December. So as we see from the word today, we see that Jesus fed the multitudes. We see that he also healed the blind man. For me, really, what this speaks to is just that if we look at both scenarios, the common thing is that Jesus actually used things that were already available to the people that were already in their environment and their surrounding to work miracles for them. And so what does this then mean for us today as we end the month of August? I think that means that we may be looking at our resolutions, we may be looking at different things we had set out to achieve. We may or may not be satisfied with how far we've gone. But I think God is telling us today that perhaps for some of the things that we feel we are yet to achieve, it could be that we are looking too far and waiting for something to come from outside, where by we ourselves haven't assessed what is within our reach, whereby maybe we ourselves are not actually bringing forth what we have to the table. And understandably so, that sometimes it's become the norm for us to underestimate the abilities we have. It's become a norm for us to expect things to be grand. We expect grand miracles, grand gestures. We've gotten to live in a world where we believe that we are useless, or maybe what we have is too little, too small, too insignificant. But if we remember, even from the widow who offered 2 pennies, it was the intention in her heart that spoke for her. So even for us, we need to be able to look around ourselves, look within ourselves, and ask ourselves, what is it that is around us which God has given us that we can use to actually bring to life those promises God has placed in our hearts, those dreams, those different intentions God has placed upon our spirits. And also, I think God is reminding us that I think there's a song that's called Little Becomes Much when it's given to the Lord. And I think that is the song we need to sing to ourselves today as we reflect on Mark 8, that whatever little we have, whether it's family, a friend, a job, a gift like singing or talking, whether it's a car, whether it's a position in church, whatever it is that you have, take it to God, and God will multiply that, and God will be able to give you more than you could ever even imagine. And so today's word in Mark 8 for me is really just an encouragement to us to look within and look around and be able to see with a different lens the things that we are so blessed with, and see how we can offer this to God and tell him to say, Abba Father, this is me, this is what I have, this is where I want to be, but this is my limitation. And of course we know that God, who is able to give us exceedingly and abundantly more than we could ever ask or imagine, would definitely multiply that which we give to him, and would definitely use all that we give to him to achieve great things, to heal us in areas where we are hurt, where we are broken, to restore us and to refresh us and strengthen us in our weaknesses. Let us not be ashamed to come to God as we are. God does not expect us to be perfect. He expects us to be real as we are, and he will perfect us. We will be perfected in him. Have a blessed day and be blessed. Thank you.